How's it going, guys? TheMagicBambi here. Welcome back to yet another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the free-to-play game that actually came out today on Steam. It actually used to be just a web browser-based game, and today it happened to come out free-to-play on Steam. So I just had to check it out. I never actually heard it before, so I figured I might as well, download it in high hopes that it was something different. I didn't even do any research before I downloaded it, so this is basically my first actual impressions without any research doing before, like people usually do before they kind of download games like this. But my hopes were pretty high, and I mean, that's saying something, especially for another free-to-play game, military Call of Duty kind of thing. And I'm actually just going to be sharing my little thoughts and opinions here for the first time ever that I've ever done before. Just kidding, ha ha ha, lol, smiley face. So basically, as you guys could probably tell, it's a first-person shooter multiplayer, basically Call of Duty Battlefield style game. So what you're probably wondering, is it any different than every other free-to-play game out there that people have tried to release, yet kind of didn't do a very good job on it? So basically, this is kind of for the people that don't want to pay for Battlefield or Call of Duty and just free, and they kind of like free, and then they download it and then they don't like it and then they hate on it and all that good stuff. So what their problem is that their hopes were too high for a game like this, yet when it comes to someone like me, my hopes were in just the good area that this game actually happened to be in. So, like I said before, I didn't have any research on the game before I bought it, besides the fact that it did run on the CryEngine 3 that Crysis also does. And with my experience in Crysis, I had high hopes just for the graphics themselves, and I can tell you, it's not like another free-to-play game I've ever played out there, at least not as good as this. I was actually getting very good frames. I'm very happy with the experience that I had frame-wise and graphics-wise, and it just made my hopes for the game's success even higher. Even though the game did release a while back in browsers, I never heard of it. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the amount of games that are out there today. It kind of got buried in the actual AAA titles and games that were coming out. It was actually fucking out last year, 2013, probably November, September. They had a beta on the Xbox 360, and they also had the browser version on the PC. Like I said, haven't heard of it, but I'm glad I found it, and I'm glad that it came out on Steam because of the fact that it is that good of a game. I'm not gonna tell you guys go download it because my opinion on the game is good, but I'm gonna tell you that for it being free, it's nothing to complain about. I'm sure it's got its issues here and there, but the amount of time that I played the game, I didn't have any major issues with it so that it wouldn't be worth downloading. And like I said, free is always good, and this is free, so it's gotta be good, right? With the graphics running on the CryEngine 3 engine, I was very, very happy with the experience that they did provide at no price to pay, obviously. And from the fact that it's free, I can already tell you that there are some in-game options that are gonna expect or that have the option to pay for. For example, certain weapons and equipment that you can unlock, you can only unlock them, pay for them, whatever, for a certain amount of time. So they're basically, they kind of die, I guess you could say. You could buy like a weapon, unlock it, and then you have a certain amount of time to use it, and once that time is up, you kind of have to re-unlock it or re-buy it. So that's where their fucking pay-to-play game kind of stuff comes in. So I can tell you, unless you plan on playing this game a lot, you don't expect a lot of change, just because of the fact that unlockable weapons and stuff like that, equipment-wise, you kind of lose after you use it for a little while. If you get to like a certain weapon a lot, and then you kind of lose it, you know, there you go. You kind of lose it, and then you got to re-unlock it, which kind of takes a lot of game time, because the points in this game do take a long time to get, or for you to receive them, or earn them matches-wise and stuff like that. So there's a kind of a downfall in the game itself. I'm not going to be playing this game all too much to have to worry about that, because I've got other games to play. Basically, in my little rundown that I can kind of give you guys, is it a game worth your hard drive space? Sure, if you don't want to pay for something like Battlefield, Call of Duty, stuff like that, fucking go for it, man. It's not a waste of hard drive space as long as you don't have a wimpy little hard drive, I guess. And if your computer is able to run it, go for it. It's got great graphics for a free-to-play game. It's made by Crytek, CryEngine 3 engine graphics, and is that good of a free-to-play game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching so much, and I love you all. Peace out.